Good evening, everyone. My name is Carol.
And my name is Sharon.
I'm extremely excited to share in this special opportunity to speak to you this evening with my little sister.
I'm really excited too. You see, I wanted a big sister because I'm an only child. I was feeling lonely a lot of times. So, I wanted someone to have fun and do cool things like this with.
And I grew up with two younger sisters, so I never felt alone. But after I graduated from Cornell University and started working for Goldman Sachs, I didn't have my sisters at the time in New York, so that's when I attended an info session, Big Brothers Big Sister info session held at Goldman. And I learned that by becoming a big sister, I could really help make a big positive impact in my little sister's life. And also together we could discover a lot of fun things.
And we have discovered a lot of fun things together. I wrote the places I want to go list even before I met Carol. I wanted to go to places like the movies, ice skating, and bowling, and many more. And I was so happy to go to these places with Carol. I always have the best day ever wherever we go.
And as you may have noticed from her list, even though she crosses out the places that we visited, the list just keeps growing. She has so many new ideas and activities of things to do that I wouldn't have thought of in my normal busy work life. Just hearing her suggestions and getting to do things like snowball fighting, rock climbing, and going to the circus is a nice refreshing change. And when I come up with ideas, she's always so excited and open to doing them as well.
That's because I love spending time with Carol no matter what we do. Whenever we hang out, she is so nice and we always have a good time. But then, I got to know my big sister even more and I realized she isn't just fun. She's also really smart and I learned a lot from her. I even decided I want to become an office lady like Carol one day.
And Sharon defines an office lady as somebody who works in an office building.
A couple of weeks ago, I met today's honoree, Michael Stanley. He also works in an office. One with a lot of really fancy artwork.
And Michael Stanley doesn't just work in an office. He's the managing director of Rosenthal and Rosenthal and also serves on its executive committee. It is the largest privately held factoring and financing institution of the country, and Michael has been an integral part of its success.
And that's why I was so nervous when I first met Michael. I've never been around anyone like him, so I was scared to talk to him in the beginning. But he was so nice and friendly that I really didn't stay scared for long.
The truth is, we both didn't know what to expect when we first met Michael. But within the initial minutes of talking to him, it was so easy to see why Big Brother and Big Sister decided to honor him this year. Michael's business accomplishments speak for themselves. His commitment to community service is evident by his service through on the board of FIT's Educational Foundation, and he's also active in various trade organizations. And if that isn't impressive enough, he also participates in the motorcycle charity ride.
That's right. Michael showed me a picture of him on his motorcycle. And you know what else? Michael Stanley is also great at giving advice. When I told him about how I was nervous to talk in front of so many people today, he said I can give all my nervousness to him. And that's why right now I'm not nervous.
That's a true testament to who Michael is. So on behalf of Big Brothers and Big Sisters of your city, we're thrilled to present to you your honoree and our newest friend, Michael Stanley.
Sharon, I love it. And I really want to say thank you again for not mentioning the fact that it was training wheels and not Ducati that And I feel so lucky to be here. You know why? Because the other 12 or so potential honorees had scheduling issues, so go figure, right? But I want to say thank you and congratulations to my co-honoree, David, for a very well-deserved honor. Okay? And we had a lot of fun putting this together with the staff of Big Brothers and meeting you and Carol and spending time together. And the interesting thing is that the success and the growth of Big Brothers Big Sisters over the last 100 years speaks to their amazing mission, coupled with the incredible value of mentoring. And I was so happy to try to accomplish this and help in such a small way. So this is really terrific. I did want to acknowledge one, small industry information, just the passing of a very dear friend and an industry colleague, Howard Moore, who passed on Friday. He was a great guy. He would have made you nervous, and he was a terrific professional, and he'll be definitely missed. There's one last person I want to just thank and acknowledge. And if it wasn't for this person, I'm not sure I would be here. And it's my wife, Kelly Stanley. And the thing is, Sharon, okay, she, every morning, she sort of like gets me out of the bed, pushes me, okay? And she has my clothes laid out on the bed, and all that, okay? And then, like, shoves me out the door, and I'm lucky if I get a cup of coffee. All right? She says, don't come home early. And because of that, I'm here today, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being so kind and generous. Thank you so much.